Hey, welcome in. FG here. So today I'm going to be headed to a coin show a little bit later. So I wanted to get through this stack of community mail and a silver purchase I made. So let's take a look here. The very first thing I wanted to show was this actually. This got left in my mailbox by my mail person. And we've had several videos in the community lately talking about USPS and them being maybe a bit unreliable. And if you watched my last episode, I did an opening from jumping into silver. And if you saw that, this will make sense. So I just wanted to kind of show this. It says, "Hi, I found this in my tray of mail after I delivered to your address. I remember you having an envelope that looked a bit beat up, to say the least. And I figured this fell out of it. Sheila, the mail lady." And what she left in my mailbox was very likely something that Jumping had put in there, and it was a 1912 large penny. So I just thought, seeing this and thinking about the videos that have been made lately, I think we have to remember that there are good people in the system. We can not like the system, but it is made up of people that don't have necessarily bad intentions. So anyways, that was it for that. So we got another large cent to add to our community book. And the next one I got in was another envelope from England. So you can see this one is taped to the max, I guess you could say. So it also has, it is, let me get this covered on the back. It was a trade that was offered to me, and since it's taped so well, I'm going to actually put it down on my desk over here so I can zip along the edge. It was a trade that was offered to me. He wanted, this is English Dave, and he wanted a copy of my poker chip, but he doesn't actually have any chips himself. So what he offered was an actual piece of silver in trade for my chip. So I said sure. So we'll get it open here. All right. So he even put another piece of cardboard inside. So see. Thanks for doing a trade with me. I'm collecting poker chips at the moment. I've only got a few. Good luck, sir, with your stacking and collecting. English Dave. So Dave, I was happy to do a trade with you. Thank you for wanting to add my chip to your collection. And this is what we got from Dave. So we got one of the little Scottsdale 5 gram bars. Looks like still in the original packaging. So we're going to treat this like our other community stuff. So we'll make a little. I'll make a little tag for it and put a little tag onto the back of it, and we'll put this in our community silver chest over here. So again, thank you, English Dave. I really appreciate that. All right. And our next one up just keeps going. Our next one up is from Miss Sherry Ward. So this one, we had also discussed a trade, so I'd sent mine off to her. And hers is taped really well too, completely taped. So let me break into it also over here. Get out my mobile cutting board here. All right. Oh, it's a card. Okay. So that's hello FG Stacker. Thank you so much for the sticker trade. I've been enjoying watching your content and seeing your pours. You do a great job. Keep up the awesome work. Best wishes, Sherry. There's her sticker. Ooh, now that's a morel mushroom. We do have those wild out in some of the areas around here in Oregon, and they are tasty. So we'll find a place to put your sticker up. Maybe we'll go over on that wing over there. Oh, she included, it says, just a little something to say thanks. So I knew that she didn't have a chip. We were just doing a sticker trade. Except I sent her my chip. So let's see what she put in here. Ooh, cool. Now this is one of the little 1 gram art bars with a moose. Yes, so this pattern on the back, this style of art bar, this is the style that fits into one of these, which I happen to have a couple extra of as prototypes, and these fit into these capsules that are square. So I could, for instance, slot that in there, and these style of bars are the ones that it's sized to fit. So these would just slot right in there. But since it's in a holder, I think I'll probably just go ahead and write on it and keep it this way. And this will also go into our community book. So thank you very much for that addition. I really appreciate it, and we will find somewhere on the board to put your sticker up there. We'll put Mr. Scrooge McDuck back in his case. And the last piece of community mail, let me cover up stuff here for a little bit, is coming from Silver and Cigars. So he and I found a couple more buffaloes in my herd, and he rescued them before they got barbecued in the furnace. There were ones that he didn't have, so I sent those off to him. And we'd already done a trade for another 2 buffaloes. So this is him sending the silver back for the trade. He told me he was sending me something a little bit different than what I melted last time. So last time he sent me the 2 sunshine rounds, and this time he says, FG, this is the 2-ounce Egyptian god Sekhmet. It's the number 6 round in a series of 10. I had 2. Hope your wife likes it. Silver and Cigars. All right. So he told me he was sending something that I wouldn't want to melt this time. I told him if my wife liked it, she'd probably lay claim to it and wouldn't let me melt it. So there you go. That is, and you know, I just saw his video where he reviewed all of this series. Maybe I'll put a link up here, and you could watch that if you're interested in seeing the entire series of these coins and what they look like. He has quite the collection there. So thank you very much, Silver and Cigars. That is an awesome trade. I do appreciate that. All right, and for my last opening, this was a purchase I made, and this is my first purchase from this particular bullion dealer, online bullion dealer. Let's get it open here. And I took advantage of our slight dip that we had, and the fact that I hadn't ever purchased from them before, and went ahead and made my first purchase, which got me some silver at spot from Bullion Exchanges. So their bullion at spot deal, if you've never checked them out, is basically you can go through and get a maple, a kangaroo, a cougarand, and an American silver eagle, which I still need in my 2025. So you can get them at spot. So I got each of those at $31.32. And then to fill out the order for the free shipping, I picked up 3 generic rounds. So they're just random generic rounds that I need for melting. So I got 3 to melt and 4 to go in my Sovereign Silver tube. So I think we've all seen those in terms of silver, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time. There's the cougarand. So they're in hard flips inside of these. There's my 2025 Silver Eagle. My looks like there's 2 inside of this one. There's my 2025 Kangaroo and Maple Leaf. And then let's see what the 3 random rounds were. So they do look like they're potentially vintage because I see some toning on it. So we got a 1981 USA Essay Office. Has a little bit of toning up there towards the top on it. And the second one is one of the Incuse Indians. I actually already have one of these in my silver box, and that is not a vintage, so that will probably hit the melting pot. And then the last one is something from the Royal Mint, also with a little bit of toning. What do we have? So it's just looks like it's just a 1 troy ounce. Actually, it looks like it may be from, hey, let me get my loop out here for a second. So that's interesting. So the front says the Royal Mint and has the coat of arms on it. What's interesting is right there on the back, that looks like an Elemental Mint trademark or silver mark. See right there? Doesn't that look like Elemental Mint? Now, maybe I'll have to look this one up and see if there's any information I can find on it, because I don't know that I've ever seen one of these rounds before. It is very cool, the effect on that the diamond cut has, almost like it's traveling around with the luster. Anyways, those are our silver purchases. So, well, we got at least one thing in to melt. So 2 ounces out, and I can't melt that 2 ounce, and I'm not sure I will end up melting either of these rounds. So we'll see how it goes. But I'm off to the coin show in Wilsonville, and we'll see if I can come back with some more world coins. Not that I have any lack of them to get through. I still got 20 plus in this bag to get through from the last show, but anything we can add will be good. So you all have a good Sunday here, and I will see you again tomorrow morning. So thanks for joining me, and I'll catch you next time.